Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 15 rounds in the welterweight division, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
Panama City, the Hands of Stone, Roberto Duran. And his opponent across the ring with a record of 36 victories, 25 big knockouts, and 3 defeats. By way of Wilmington, Sugar Ray Leonard.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Roberto Duran's punch didn't come close. Forceful uppercut by Sugar Ray Leonard. As far as the fighter with the faster hand speed goes, going up against the high stamina, high endurance guy, what is the one thing he has to be very conscious of?
Where he is, geography, that he's in the center of the ring where he can use that speed. Stay out of those corners. Definitely stay off the ropes.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Halfway through round number 1. A little head hunting with the right. Blocks the headshot. Now hugging on the inside. Oh, veteran move. Counter shot to the head.
Keep working the jab. Good job.
Combo lands to the head. Duran's defense is paying off now. Wow, look at that, trading shots. That was a miss by Sugar Ray Leonard. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Roberto Duran. End of round 1. Roberto Duran's really working well. That last round, he was accurate. Look at the punch numbers. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Scores with the combo to the head. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Duran able to land the counter punch.
Forward.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Roberto Duran. Not able to land the headshot. Duran with a huge left hand. A headshot blocked. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Leonard's punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing ring is, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
A piercing hook to the head by Roberto Duran. I like the way that jab is doubled up by Roberto Duran.
Watch the hook.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. of the tuck. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Roberto Duran. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punches. Blocks away that headshot. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Double jab right to the face. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard's the victim of a powerful hook.
One, two, 1, 2.
Good flush shot by Roberto Duran. Ten seconds remaining in this round. And that's the end of round 3. Start of round number 4. Duran's well-skilled plan has earned him every round on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, he hasn't always been the aggressor, but he's definitely been the more effective puncher, landing the clean shots.
Leonard showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Look at that combination by Roberto Duran.
There you go.
Nice strike after catching one by Roberto Duran. Duran's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
Yeah, good work.
Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Jump on. Nice.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Roberto Duran. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. And that's the end of round 4. Roberto Duran is probably sitting back right now saying, hey, I got everything figured out. Coming off of a sensational round you just saw, he was able to do some serious damage to his opponent.
Yeah, you know what really did it was that left hook to the liver, that body shot. You know, that's like going into a restaurant, you get a stain on your jacket, you know, and the stain just doesn't come out. You know, you go to your cleaners, it's still there. Those body shots, they don't come out. They stay with you round after round, and they keep doing damage. They keep paying off for you. He's got the...
That's a clean shot. What a big shot. He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. back up. But is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Blocks that punch. What an excellent two-punch combo by Roberto Duran. Halfway through this round here, Duran's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Teddy, you like this kind of fighting, this infighting with the short power punches?
Oh, I love it. When you're in close, you want to keep those punches nice and short so you don't leave an opening. I like to see him visit downstairs a little more, though.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Roberto Duran. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Roberto Duran.
Close the jab.
Unable to connect by Sugar Ray Leonard. And a nice combo by Roberto Duran. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times there's a tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Nothing there on the punch by Sugar Ray Leonard. Duran's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
You're not focusing. Keep working the body.
Well timed by Roberto Duran. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Come on.
Roberto Duran's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing.
In and out. In and out. Hooks on the inside.
That's a big right hand there. Solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And Sugar Ray Leonard goes down and now is rising to his feet.
And now he's going to show you something that you don't usually see.
Leonard's getting a break as for now, but Teddy, he looked horrible at the end of that round. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Now this is where you really have to resolve the mentality of a fighter, because he's got to go back and face that in a minute when he comes out of his corner. Can he face that? Can he push that away out of his consciousness?
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Halfway through this round.
You need to keep that head moving.
right, unable to connect.
Cover up!
Roberto Duran's fighting real smart here on the outside. And he ties up on the inside. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Sugar Ray Leonard's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
And that's the end of round 7.
Fucking beautiful.
Roberto Duran's seen this fight go exactly the way he's wanted it to go. He's up big on your scorecard, Teddy, through 7 rounds. And most of all, he's got all the gas left in the tank to finish up strong.
Yeah, he's not looking for a petrol station. You know, sometimes you've been down a road a little bit and you start looking for that gas station. He doesn't have to worry about that. Smooth sailing.
Leonard's effort has gone downhill here. You can tell that he does not have the energy necessary to stay in this fight.
Yeah, but now it's up to his opponent. Does his opponent have the will and
He gets to him with an uppercut. Big shot he just scored with. He never saw that coming. Leonard's knocked down by a punch that came from out of left field.
That was like Haley's Comet. You won't be seeing that again for about 10 years.
That's it. The fight is over. Roberto Duran's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, the Kansas Stone, Roberto Duran.
Roberto Duran's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night.
I got schooled in the art of opportunism. I ain't the only one that walked away. Look around, everybody gone today. You all alone with your empty chest. So